Now we are on to the focus on today's lesson. The focus of today's lesson, which is the description of anger. So remember, we do the P. The first part is physical reaction. Now, normally, how can we tell when a person is angry? Well, people do say that the eyes are the windows of the soul. So a lot of times they will give you angry looks. But instead of just saying angry looks, we can actually say the following. We can say, for example, that mother stared daggers at Sam, okay, when she realized that Sam was a culprit. Or you can say that mother's eyes narrowed when she saw the banana in Sam's hand. You can also say that she glared at Sam murderously. Okay. Or she scowled at Sam. Okay, you can even say that another way to say is a glint of fury flashed in her eyes when she realized what had happened. You don't have to copy this. You'll be able to download this. I'll provide you with a link in the blog as well, so you actually can download this as type out notes. So all you have to do is to watch and to listen. Okay, so these are all actually mom's body language clues to us that she is angry, and there are different ways of basically saying she looked angrily. Please just choose one. Okay, don't go overboard and write all of them down. Just choose one to describe. Okay, another way in which we can actually tell when a person is angry, okay, would be, for example, from their face. You know, if you watch enough Korean shows, you will know that when the character is supposed to be angry, the director likes to move the camera down to the hands. Why? Because the angry character will clench his fist. So you can say mother clenched her fist when she realized that Sam had misbehaved again. Another way to say that mom clenched her fist is to say mom balled her fist tightly. Okay. Other clues that we can get from a person's body language or their physical reactions would be their lips. Mom's lips could have teeth thinned as well. Oh, sorry, this is wrong. Let me erase this. Okay, what to say, for example, what I wanted to say is that when mom saw the banana in Sam's hand and realized what had happened, we say that her lips thinned in displeasure. Okay, or maybe she turned red. Her face was flushed. Okay, another way of saying that is to say that her face turned a mottled red. Okay, so there you have tons of ways to describe a person's body language when the person is angry. Okay, then how about describing the emotion itself, the emotion of anger? Well, we can actually, okay, let's move on to this box. Okay, you have got the normal phrasing. Okay, some of the normal phrasing you would know would be livid with rage. Remember, when a person is angry, you could use this phrase, livid with rage, or she saw red. Okay. Okay, you could use a metaphor. So you could say that smoke was coming out of her ears. She was so angry that smoke was almost coming out of her ears. Please do not use the word literally, because literally actually means really. And if you really see a person with smoke coming out of the ears, the person should be sent to the hospital, okay? Okay, you could also say that she fumed silently. Maybe she didn't want to make a scene in public, so all she could do was fume silently. Okay. Other ways to say it would be, say that a red mist. Red is the color that we like to associate with anger. So a red mist of fury descended upon her. Right? Okay, then if mom is so angry, what action could she take? She could actually scold Sam in public, and there are many ways to say scold. Okay, she could use the word reprimand. You could use the word reprimand. She reprimanded Sam immediately, or you could use the word chided. Another way, now it means scold. Or the word rebuke also means scold. Okay. Or you could say she ticked Sam off. Okay, another synonym for scolded would be berated. She berated Sam, or she censured Sam. It could even be she castigated Sam, or she reproached Sam. Sorry, just let me change this. She reproached Sam. Okay. If you want to use, if you don't have enough words and you want to make it up to more words, it rarely happens, but just in case it happens, you could use this long phrase. She released a barrage of angry words. Okay, at Sam. Mom could be so mad that she raised her voice, okay, to say that she bellowed at Sam, or she roared at Sam. But as you know, just now when we did the outline, we didn't really do that. So unless you are writing your own story, and then you have got mom losing her cool and making a scene in public, yes, then you could go along that. Okay. Another way mom could have reacted could be that she actually walked off. She was so angry that she left Sam there in the restaurant. So you could say she stalked off in a huff. Or you could say she stormed off. You could also use this stormed. Both are fine, okay? But again, as you know, if you are using the outline of the story given earlier, this does not apply. But if you are writing your own story, there's another way mom could have reacted. And lastly, mom could have tried to control herself, do not lose her cool and make a scene in public. So you could also say mom took a deep breath and tried to calm down. So there you have it, various ways to describe angers. Okay. As I said, handwriting is quite awful, and don't worry if you have not managed to copy everything. In fact, I encourage you not to copy, as you can actually download the resources. I will provide you the link to the resources on the blog below. Okay, so this is it. You can actually choose and match which phrases you want to use, and then write down your own paragraph 7. One thing I do encourage you to do is do write the story, whether you actually use your own words or you use the outline given. Okay, because really the only way to improve your writing is actually the same as other skills, is to practice. So you do have to actually write your story to see the most benefits to your skill. Okay, then that's all for this week's writing. Next week I'll try and post the blog earlier. This takes a lot of work, and I think psychologically I'm trying to actually avoid it, and so that's why I'm sorry that this week's post is a little late. Okay, see you next week then.